There they are.
Oh. Okay. I'm definitely gonna do discovery, and you notice a sign of a nearby danger again, because
All right,
looking for ogres.
that worked before. All right, let's roll some dice. Da-da. We're gonna ask the fates. All right, roll me a 3d12.
Come on, something.
Oh god. Shit.
11, 4, and 6.
By the way, so since Thistlewick's on horse now, do you like know how? Do you have the stuff for how Mount works? The stuff for horse?
I'm not on Horus at the moment.
I assumed you were.
No, I'm fine at the moment. So I'm back on my feet and walking. I don't have the stuff for how Horus works. I could look it up. I know about the.
Well, here I do have because I have them for when I was using them. These are the first two are for just how mounts work, and then this is Horus's page. I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
Could you add these two handouts when you have the time?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll a d4 plus 4.
D4 plus 4?
Yeah.
Six ogres.
Oh. No. You're good. All right.
The ogre has 6 teeth.
Scouting ahead, rounds about over yonder.
Okay.
You find a mud hut.
Ooh.
There's a gulper cooking over an open fire. And you can see you can tell that there's probably somebody home.
I'm gonna discern realities.
Go ahead.
9. Okay. Let me look at these. What? What here is useful or valuable to me?
Who's it? Whoever lives here.
Okay, and I can also ask,
Maybe we can ask him.
are there any creatures nearby?
Yeah. There's
Nice.
There's a guy in that hut.
Okay. Maria, how far away is Thistlewick, Damien, and Horace?
If they're still on the footpath, they're if you were if it were arranged, they'd be at far. No, near.
Oh, near? Okay, yeah. Murray's gonna sort of approach and, not necessarily go in the door, but sort of, knock on the outside of the frame. Hello? Is anyone home?
Hut door opens up, and a gnome pops his head out.
No.
Yeah, and it says, "Hello, what are you doing here?"
Well, me and my friends, we were just passing through. Particularly, we're looking for ogres. Would you happen to know where any might be in the area?
Ogres. Actually, yeah, I believe. Yeah. The elf village nearby. They're having an ogre problem.
Ah, I see. Would you mind giving us directions to there?
Oh, sure, can do. And you got your map?
Yeah.
Flanders voice for it.
Well, actually, I'm assuming Thistlewick probably actually has the map, so we'll probably have to wait for them to
Okay, if that's the case, I'd walk on over and I've never seen
being the navigator. Murray actually might have seen a gnome before. Passing
probably
through the town. We're passing through the area.
I think
they're naturally people. Look something up.
Murray, while we're in from the kitchen, actually, I'd feel mighty foolish. You don't by any chance happen to have some ogre teeth you'd be willing to part with, sell maybe?
It's like, oh, me? No. I could never hunt an ogre.
Yeah, I figure as much. Just, I'd feel mighty foolish if you had some and I didn't ask.
I could imagine so. Well, the elf village getting beset by ogres. It's goes by the name of Zebediah.
Zebediah. I like that name.
It is
Zebediah.
right here.
Springfield.
Right where? Oh.
He marked. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a small village. There's only about 8 people. There's only about 8 elves there. 2
Awesome.
families.
Actually.
Small settlement, man.
Well,
Zebediah.
best of luck to you. I'm sure they'll help. I'm sure they'll appreciate it if you help them out.
Zebediah.
And we most certainly appreciate your help in finding them.
Yep.
Cheers,
All right. Yep. Yeah. He waves by and says, "Good luck," and heads back into his hut.
So
Nice.
that was a munchkin, right?
You said this
It was a
happened about
halfling.
here, right?
What? Yeah, it was around there.
Okay.
A little off the path.
We gotta that way down.
I think I knew an elf from Zebediah. Or at least I knew some elf who was from like some small outback village.
Oh, what was his name?
You can ask it.
I'm retconning that I asked.
Alright,
we introduced
the
ourselves.
His name was Corden.
Corden?
Corden. Corden.
Yeah.
Nice.
Corden.
I like that we're keeping track of where his hut was.
Yeah, might be important.
Might be a
Maybe
major
he's the
NPC.
final boss.
It's the joke I was kind of thinking of in my head that didn't arrive
When-
at.
When you say it's a mud hut, is it literally all of it made out of mud?
Oh, it's probably a clay hut.
Yeah, that's not. I think you can actually build those. Are pretty nice.
I mean, I was picturing something sort of like a where's the tab? Something sort of in that thereabouts.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Hmm.
All right, there you go. So you're gonna make your way over there, over yonder.
Over yonder.
All right. Gonna undertake a new perilous journey, I suppose, since you're not quartermaster, just navigate.
Should I do this, or would it be an automatic success on Murray?
Since I don't know, is there like a path leading to there, or like
There's no
should
path. There's
I? Okay,
no path.
so maybe I should actually navigate.
You navigate. Yeah.
Should I scout then?
Uh.
Or would that
Yeah.
not be- Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, scout.
Oh, good.
Fantastico. But hey, 8 out of 10 XP.
All right. Yeah.
All right, Murray's gonna like look at the map, get the lay of the land.
I quartermastering still.
Since Murray's not scouting for because I don't think you're quartermastering because this is the same day, right?
Okay.
Like,
Same journey,
yeah,
second step on the same journey.
Yeah.
all right, so Murray, actually, Murray not like a bit nervous that she's not the one scouting. Gonna tell Horace to stick with Thistlewick,
So
He might need
Thistlewick's
help.
slightly ahead. He's making he's making haste, and he thinks he hears something. He maybe goes to investigate it. So separated from the party, rounds about over here. Thistlewick. You hear a stomping sound rushing towards you. You turn, and you also hear some muffled screaming.
I immediately take off towards the screaming.
All right. Well, it's also coming towards you. You're in a head-on collision with an ogre, and the ogre is carrying an elf, like a young elf woman.
Oh shit! Am I in near range?
Of the ogre?
Yes.
Yes.
Wind slash.
Oh dear. Well, we
Gotcha.
found it.
Failure. I'm just like slashing my sword at him. Like, why doesn't it work? Like, I hit it a couple of times. Like, change the batteries.
All right. Yeah, the ogre is running.
I can't wait for you to cut open this ogre and for it to spill acid all over this elf lady.
Yeah, the ogre has like her is covering her mouth, like running towards you, and like it notices you and decides it's just going to ignore you because it already has what it wants.
Well, I take off running after the ogre, and I'm like, I am
You
shouting.
have Horace.
Oh yeah, I jump on Horace, I charge, and I'm shouting, Ray, Damien, I found an ogre, or it found me, doesn't matter, let's go. I'm like shouting, hoping one of you two hears me.
You know, yeah, I'll say both. You hear him.
Okay.
Yes, but it'll take you some time to catch up with him.
But yeah, I'm riding on Horace after the ogre.
All right, you're chasing this thing down.
Yeah. All right, now
We're in marshes, right? So so how wet is this area we're going through? Like, how much of this is water? How much of this is like reed land? Like,
I'd say
how open are the water channels?
The water channels, they're scattered around. They're not too open, but enough that there are like some small channels in which fish
but that's about what I need.
Yeah.
Okay, but so Murray said, "Well, shit," and starts running in that direction.
So, Thistlewick,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Well, I'm trying to get in range for another attempt at a wind slash.
You can do a wind slash on Horace.
Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah.
There you go.
Deal damage and apply technique. I'm fucking tethering this thing to the ground.
Alright. Do it.
Yep, and roll damage. So, damage
We
is...
might get another job done pretty quickly again.
6 damage.
Alright, right, you slash this thing like across the back. You see a gash appears in its back. It drops the lady right in front of him. The lady seems fine. Like she's now screaming openly. In fact, she like runs around it and starts running towards you. The ogre is trying to reach out at her, but can't quite reach.
Alright, and time for phase 2.
It is holding its club in the other hand, by the way.
Alright, time for phase 2 of the stupid things I shouldn't do. I'm going to keep charging, and I call out to Horace, Horace, team attack! And
Nice.
I climb up, now I'm surfing it. I learned this technique watching Murray last night. And, oh no, I'm not going to flash the ogre though. I'm going
That's a shame.
It's a shame, but I am going to get in range for arcane blade work for a tag team attack with Horace. I'm not sure if this isn't a hack and slash, so I don't know how if this changes anything. But essentially, just Horace is part of the attack. Let's roll. Yeah. And elaborate.
All right. Ooh.
Finally.
Oh yeah, you can't fight that shithead, but you can fight an ogre.
It's fine. So, do you want to know what my team attack is?
What?
With Horace. So this is an elaborate move. So Horace is sprinting towards it. I climb up, I'm surfing. Horace jumps. I jump off Horace. Horace kicks it in the back. I flip over it and slash like at the front of its head. Like I jump and flip over the thing.
Are you doing this with the bastard sword or with the the sword and shield?
Bastard sword.
Alright, gotcha.
So like I just like have the bastard sword. Horace kicks the thing forward. Even though like it's tethered, so it's not going to fall or like move too far. I like flip over it and stab it in the front.
Gotcha. Roll your
momentum.
damage.
Ooh.
11.
Stab it in the front. All right, you land right on its thing. Stab it in the front. Cleave your blade.
And Horace kicks it in the back.
Nice. You in fact, you know what? This thing falls over. It's dead.
How big was it?
Yeah.
Like ogres?
Yeah. Like
a giant?
twice this whole size, probably.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. So yeah, you just landed on it and like sliced it right down, or cleaved its chest open and like drive it down into the ground. Then it bleeds out and dies. You didn't even need any help. Good on you.
Whoa.
Making up for the embarrassment of almost dying to that, like, teenager.
Damn.
Oh man, damn, we still have more beats before fucking Murray and Damien arrive. So you know what? The elf woman runs up to you and says, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
You killed my husband.
No, I'm not your god. Thanks for Slick.
Thank you. No, she like gives you a big hug.
It's okay now. It's dead. I've changed accent. I forgot my voice. I'm like, how the fuck did I kill that? Yeah, it's alright. It's dead. Fine.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
Is your village nearby?
Oh, Zebediah? Yeah, it's just down that way. Oh, thank God. Yeah, there's been a family of ogres has been attacking the village. I was going to be its next victim.
How many are there?
Well, I think this one was the mother.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not gonna go down well with the rest of them.
There's a father and a son. They're in a little cove. Oh, please, can you help us with them?
Uh-oh.
I'll take it. I've got a couple people travelling with me. I'll take it up with them. It's like, will anyone hear about this? Thinks Thistlewick. Maybe.
Could you at least escort me back to Zebediah, even if you can't deal with the ogres?
Of course. Just give me a moment. Just give me a minute here. And I yell over the ogre. Murray, Damien, he's dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damien, Murray arrived. Yeah.
Whoa, you... Well done. And he sees, where you pierced it.
Alright, Murray sort of goes up to it, opens its mouth, and just sort of immediately starts, trying to yank the teeth out.
Go for a big one.
We got some business with the ogres, so
You get a good canine out.
Actually, she asks Damien for, his knife or blade. I'm assuming he has one.
Alright, but it's only a little...
She's just gonna try and take the whole dang lower jaw.
Oh yeah, the jaw, yeah.
Just, see, get one or two out of the top, but she's just gonna, for...
Damn it. Damien's holding, the top side of its head. As you're, just trying to carve into it.
Yeah, just, hack at the hinges, take it.
You got some good canines out. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
Ogre jaw.
Alright.
On the mantelpiece.
So, Damien, Murray.
Yep.
They're asking us. Woman is asking us if we can take care of the ogre problem.
I guess.
We can't do it right now. We got to turn something in. We could probably come back with more help actually if we go and tell Hallett about it.
I mean, how bad's the ogre problem? How many ogres are we talking about?
2 more after this. And how young's the son?
She kind of thinks to herself, I don't know much about ogre age. It was definitely smaller than this one.
Oh, and Murray says, if we really want, I don't see what, that one clearly didn't take long. Might as well, deal with it while he's here.
Fair enough.
Instead of coming back.
Take us back to the village.
Thank you. They've been sacking the village every night.
Ogres are, really strong, though, right?
Murray, flexes, yeah, but I'm strong, too.
Yesterday, it was my brother.
Also Horse. Horse is strong.
And she said, my name's Nessa, by the way. Thank you. And she leads you back to Zebediah.
Well, Nessie, nice to meet you. My name's Murray. This here is Thistlewick, and that fella's Damien, and this is Horace.
Yeah, Horace snorts proudly. Alrighty, so yeah, she leads you there. There's no problems along the way. You come across like this. Basically, it's just like it's just two big houses, across from each other with like some dirt road. With like there's like a small dirt road you eventually find yourself on that leads to them, and then there's like a barn at the other side. Yep.
Yes.
All right. She leads you to her house, where and I gotta go back here. There's all right. She introduces. All right, this right here. He points at. There's like an elderly, an older elf, with an older elf, gripping like an elven sword, kind of, looking kind of nervous. Sees her coming over and yells, "Oh my God, Nessa, you're alive!" And runs towards her and says, yes, I am, Father. These adventurers saved us, and now they're going to save the town."
Hello?
Right, yeah, he
waves meekly.
Yeah, he after, sending Nessa off back to her house, offers his hand and says, is that true?
And Murray, grabs his hand with her flipper hand. More or less, truth be told, we need some ogre teeth for a quest we were given by a fellow out Seneca way. And, figured it would be... We dispatched that one fairly well, and it wouldn't be proper to just leave y'all on your own with the rest of your ogre problem.
Oh, of course. Thank you very much. There's not a lot we can offer you, but we can get you some food.
That would be much appreciated, certainly. That and some place to stay while we're here. I don't imagine we'll be here long, but
Oh, yes, absolutely. We have a guest room in our house. My name is Tamwen.
Nice to meet you, Tamwen. My name's Murray Adelaide Gill. This here's Thistlewick, Damien, and Horace.
All right. Yeah. All right. He says, "Thank you all. The Ogre Cave isn't that far away. It's just over. It's just in that. It's just over that hill there." And he points to a hill somewhat in the distance, and says, "They come by at night." All right. They come by at night. So whenever you feel ready, you can. Whenever you feel ready, I can. Whenever you feel ready, let me know. I'll go with you.
Sure, you want to come with us? Things are tricky, and we've already got it 3-on-1. Well, 4-on-1. Pointing at Horace.
On 2.
Oh yeah, on 2. Well, I don't know if the son's going to be fighting. Thiswick assumes that the son is pretty small if the mother was out grabbing the meals.
Well, if he's small, then sounds just about right for you. Murray says, slapping Thistlewick on the back.
I don't know where this has come from, Murray, honestly, this new line of...
That's a fair point, because, you fought Kalmar decently, you fought the big ogre, you can fight big things, it's just when you're fighting puny little shrimps like you, is when you seem to have trouble.
Wait, is Thistlewick small?
I'm just going to say, Murray.
He's shorter than Murray, so, that's...
Alta's not here anymore. You don't have to keep up this. And Thistlewick realizes that she enjoyed that a lot.
No, like I said, you fought Kalmar, you fought the ogre. You're very good at fighting people who are actually big and strong. It's just when you're fighting other small people is when you have difficulty. There is no shame in that.
But he beat Alta and lost to Kalmar.
Well, yeah, but he gave a much better fight to Kalmar.
Oy.
All right.
All
We'll save this argument for later on. But for now, we've got a big beastie to take down. No, maybe someone back in Seneca will want, I don't know, a necklace of ogre teeth.
Right, so Tamwen says, "I don't know if it would be right of me to just stay here while some strangers take care of the problem plaguing my family."
Yeah, that's fair enough. You're more than welcome to come.
I'd say
don't feel obligated or nothing, but
I'd say just
you're giving us food. You're giving us food and board for the trouble.
Can you guys hear me? Or
Yeah, we can
It's
hear you.
really quiet.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like your mic. I think.
Discord.
Yeah. We'll turn you up on Discord. All right, speak.
Hello.
Yeah, that's better for me. I just turned you up to 100%. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I was just saying. Well, I guess just stay back behind us then, because you're very important to these people.
All right.
So here's what I think we should do. I think we should. These things come of a night, yeah.
Yes.
How about we wait until sun's going down? We wait at the mouth of their cave and we ambush them on the way out. Don't give them an exit.
That could work.
Sounds like a fine plan.
Thistlewick, I think you're a little arrogant, but you're a good thinker.
To be fair, I've earned my arrogance.
That's also true. We need to improve your luck, though.
Maybe. But, like the people who don't have the skills, Fizzlewick says he puts his foot up on a rock and just leaves it for the distance.
Damien gives him, like, a single coin. He says that, this one's exceptionally shiny. I like to think of it as my lucky coin, so I think you need it. I'm subtracting 1 coin now.
I'm adding 1 coin now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go.
Very good. All right. So yeah, he agrees with your plan. That's what you're gonna go do. Wait by the cave.
Yep.
All right. He brings some their fresh baked bread to have while you wait in ambushed.
Yeah. Take the moment of heading to the cave. I need to use the bathroom, so.
Gotcha.
Okay.
We'll take a break here. We'll take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So yeah, we all just kind of crowd around, and it's actually while we're waiting, because I don't think it's much of a problem that the elf is around. I do actually tell Damien and Murray, it's like, so about the fight yesterday. So I didn't tell either of you because it didn't seem like it'd ever be a problem, or at least not anytime soon. But the reason I can fight the way I can fight. I got an education from, I'm a dropout from the place where I learned to fight, where I did that. He kind of had me there. The problem is, you either finish your education there, or you lose everything. You get your mind wiped, your abilities get locked off. They tell you that outright. You graduate, or you've wasted a couple of years of your life at the least.
Murray, just wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's this academy I got sent to called the Mandala School.
What is... Okay, academy, mandalas... What are these? These are the words I am not...
Did your village have a school?
I do not know what that is.
Did your parents ever sit down with a blackboard and teach you some things?
Well, my parents taught me some things. I don't know what blackboard is, but...
Alright, let me
I think my mama hit me with something like that once to teach me a lesson. I mean, I wasn't called that specifically, but a blackboard would fit its description.
Let's just... can we just skip over the scene where Bisswick explains what a school is?
Yeah.
We'll just skip that detail. That'll be a montage. Right, so I went to one of those places. We'll start the scene again here. And the point is, you're either there, you finish their curriculum, I suppose would be the best word, and then you're let out into the world. And most people who graduate from this place, they go on to really, really nice cushy jobs. Like, I probably leave and immediately get a position like Kalmar has, at the least. You're set for life. And I'd probably have returned to Taran and, probably served in the military, and I'd have been quite comfortable there. But some things happened, I got kicked out, and for some reason, I still know everything. I still have my memories, I still have my abilities. What I was told is they're just locked off, and because you can kind of cast them accidentally if you don't know what you're doing, which a mind wipe might cause, it just sends your body into terrible, horrible pain, which mine doesn't. So, essentially, we're all good. We were all good until yesterday. Alta called my bluff, and I decided to just go full force into it. One of my instructors saw me using my abilities, and left me still with my arms and legs at the end of the fight. And my memories, so I don't know what's going on.
Huh.
But I'm just telling this to you guys now in case you think it's a bit dangerous, or in case I disappear at some point, you might be able to blame it on them. Just think you guys should know in case you want to keep travelling with me.
But so you just up and left your home and your folks and went and lived at that place.
Yeah, I didn't have parents. I was orphaned.
Huh.
I was raised in
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine, it doesn't bother me so much. I was raised in a military academy. I had mates there, I had a family of sorts there. They raise you in an environment where you think of everyone in Tarrant as your brothers and sisters. And I do want to return to Tarrant at some point. I thought I'd earn my way back there, if that makes some degree of sense. I can't just return, they'd know that I didn't graduate. Otherwise the school would have sent me back.
Huh. Well, that is mighty queer. Back where I come from, I mean, heck, most folks would just learn what they folks' trade and do that as they grew up. Well, boys anyways. Girls mostly expected to find a husband and stick with them. I mean, the eldest son normally traditionally do as his father did, and then some of the other boys might go and find work elsewhere, find some other thing, try and set it for themselves, but that wasn't always the case.
Suppose you didn't want to just follow in tradition then.
I don't like to think about my future much. It wasn't why I left. It's just there was some unpleasantness with my family. I felt it best to get out of there, and now I don't really know what I'm going to do. That's more or less the point of this. Just find some way to get by.
You'll find it at some point. I don't know where I'm going to end up. I'm just going to take each day as it comes, and hey, if people from the Mandala school come and fight me, you know how much I like a tough challenge. Let's just ignore the whole Kalmara thing and the fact you don't think Ulta was a worthy opponent. He was tricky, alright? He was some sort of weird bird thing.
Yeah, if you say so.
We've just been gasbagging about this in front of... What was the older elf's name? I don't think I jotted it down.
Tamwen.
Damien even.
How's that spelled?
Damien even.
Tamwen. Goth, you're really quiet.
Again.
Really?
Yeah, you're like super quiet.
What about you, Damien?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You got... Damien,
had to...
Oh, yeah.
He's reconnecting.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Still really quiet.
Still really quiet.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do you know how to get to... Right-click on the speaker thing, go to recording devices, and... double-click on the microphone levels and bump that shit up.
Sorry? Again?
Go to like user settings and raise your input volume.
That too.
In Discord or?
Yeah, in Discord.
Yeah, follow Eric's advice on this one.
Or at least see what's in it.
I've been in voice and I've been...
Yeah, user settings, voice, and your input volume, is that on max, or?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
I'm just going to bump you up some more. I have you on 100%.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it on your computer, Goth. Like, go to the volume mixer, right-click on that. On like the speaker icon on your computer, it should be like at the toolbar. And then click on recording devices. Have you gotten there?
I don't see recording devices.
When you right-click on your computer, like on like your toolbar at the bottom below, like there should be like a thing
where your volume thing is.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Right-click on that, and then click on recording devices, and then right-click on your microphone was the one you're using, and go to properties, and then go to levels, and then bump that up.
It's been up.
What, 100%?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe. All right. How about
What microphone are you using?
I linked it, but I'll do it again.
Is there volume control on your mic, like physically on the physical mic itself?
This is
No, I don't.
Because you just got way quieter. Like,
Yeah.
Hello.
hello?
Oh.
That's still the same though.
Yeah, it's a little better. It's a little better.
How about now?
Oh,
that's
yeah,
good.
that's
There you go.
yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so apparently,
Yeah,
Alright.
leave it at that. It's fine.
leave it at that. I can just turn you down.
I'll just be really quick. There isn't really like a dial on it. You just like sort of push it, and apparently, it's a weird flicking thing for it.
Oh,
Alright.
but no, yeah, this is much. Yeah.
You can hear me.
Yes,
Yeah, we're good. We're good now. All right.
You're yeah.
All right then.
Yeah, I turned to Damien and say, so, I guess that's our life stories. Damien, you got a few more notches under your belt. You got a few years on us.
And the knife he was fiddling with, it just like jumps up. I don't really know if I want to go into that much.
Yeah,
That's fair enough.
yeah, that's all right.
Oh, okay. I actually thought you were going to pester me about it.
No, we're not the pestering kind. It's like,
Yeah. Well, Murray has not got into detail on what the ugliness was and some of the other details of the fallout.
Yeah.
I was just a guild assassin, and one too many people I might have killed, and they were sending off people to kill us, and I got out of there.
Yeah, you and me both.
So we're all wanted, kind of. You're wanted in Regents now.
That's true. Right, I'm starting to think maybe it's for the best. There's one or two people I miss, one or two things I miss about home, but I don't know if I really wanted the life I was going to have back at home. I don't really know a way things would have worked out that I'd have been happy. Maybe I'll find something better out here.
I want to head back to Tarrant at some point. It's just the route there that's going to be tricky. Especially now.
I want to make enough. I want to make enough money so I never have to worry about life again.
All right. So, we're getting to sundown then.
Yes. So ogres.
Yeah. All right. You Hey, you guys are hearing the stomping. The stomping's getting closer from inside the cave.
All right.
Tamwell hides in the brush.
Yeah, Murray on Thistlewick riding Horus. Hides. You can still use your moves while on a mount, which includes Stalker. But hiding right now.
All right, very good.
I just say on my call, we all hit the bigger one, all at once. Pile on.
If we're hidden, they're defenseless or an unaware creature. I can't pronounce what.
Actually, that's a good point. Goth should probably.
When you take careful aim at something that's defenseless and all
that.
Yeah. He should. That should probably be our opening attack.
Right.
But Thistlewick can say when, and I'll fire.
I'll just give a signal, and then you attack, and then we charge and capitalize.
All right, cool. Since you've had time to prepare this ambush, you won't have to roll to stay hidden. A big an ogre, like a good 5 feet bigger than the mother that you killed, makes his way out of the cave. This thing's ginormous.
Oh.
And he kind of stomps out. He doesn't take notice of any of you. He's stomping out towards the elf village.
I signal Damien.
And fire.
All right. Now I'm going to offer you something here, Damien.
Oh, hello.
If you want to roll, if you want to aim at the creature's vital organs, you can roll Dex, and you'll get that extra D4. Or you can not have to roll at all and do your max 8 damage.
I'd like to aim for a vital organ, a lung.
All right, roll Dex.
Come on, closing my eyes.
Yeah.
Nice. And since I'll apply Misericord to that as well. So that means you deal 12 damage.
That's gonna feel it.
Roll my damage or...
No, you just dealt 12 damage right out. Let's see, let me check on my ogre thing.
Again, I don't mark down ammo, do I?
Not in.
Okay.
Not if you did.
Your arrow goes right through, right where its lung is, and it falls over and is dead.
Okay.
Well, Papa Bear's down.
Nice.
Still got the sun.
Yep.
Murder.
Alright. Tamwell sticks his head up from the brush. My god. That was incredible. Alright. Let's finish this job.
Alright.
And,
Actually, okay. So Murray on horse is gonna charge into the cave. Now, Murray has night vision too, which is what do I see in the cave?
you see, well, there's some viscera. Like, you can very clearly see what has happened. Like, you can see the remains of the of Tamwell's son, like, strewn about.
All right.
And there's like the child ogre, who is still quite a bit taller than Thistlewick, is feeding on probably the last bit of edible bit of Tamwell's son.
All right, Murray, charging on horse, lets out a whoop and is going to using pig-headed charge, is gonna just tackle this thing,
Alright.
crouching on top of horse, get in range, and just launch herself full force. So that's +2, which that's automatically.
Oh god!
Fucking every time I do this. That's 7 damage and forceful.
Right. Ooh. Well, as see, as easy as the other two went down, that was probably luck. These are still ogres.
Yeah.
And this thing swings around with you and also goes with the tackle, is immediately in combat mode, and as you're tumbling, slams you into the wall. For
Ooh.
God damn it. 1 damage. But this is also forceful, so you're winded.
Okay.
I'm just outside thinking, holy hell, she just went in. That wasn't part of the plan.
All right. So Murray's gonna, try shoot this thing right in the head. Against the wall. This thing's basically on her. Hold up the shrapnel gun right under its jaw. Pull the trigger.
Gotcha.
Character question, Eric. Do you want us to follow you in there, or do you want this? Okay.
All right. Just roll your damage.
Oh, just roll my damage?
Okay, never mind.
Oh my is there something wrong with my damage? Literally every time I've rolled damage, it's been minimum.
Hey, you're leveling.
All right. Yeah.
No, I'm not. Damage doesn't give you XP. Also, roll 20 is messed up now for me. I need to refresh.
But yeah, I decide I'm running in after, I suppose.
Yeah, Yeah, I think
That is messy though. So
Yeah, you do a solid amount. You blow its lower jaw off, but it's still coming at you. It's gonna punch you right in the stomach.
I hope the teeth survived.
oh yeah, Murray kind of forgot about that.
You already got
Whatever.
We have more than enough teeth.
Right, and since you're right up there, actually no, you can defy danger.
we got an ogre's lower jaws.
Essentially gonna try and I'm assuming this would be con, like essentially like just sort of like because you know we're like up close and sort of against the wall and just like holding onto its arm and just like resisting as it like
Gotcha.
punches.
Well, con.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Whatever. Whatever. It's not. I have
Punches
help.
you in the gut for 7 damage. While it's screeching in your while it's screeching with its bloodied face in your right in your ear.
All right. I'm gonna hack and slash again. This time, just like so, its lower jaw is off. Its like throat explodes. Marie's gonna like just try and shove a clawed hand like through down its throat and just rip and tear.
Gotcha.
Oh, whoops! That's the wrong. Well, there's my damage roll. If I. All right. So that's
Oh yeah, there's your damage roll. There you go. All right. You reach right into it. You tear its jugular out, and it falls over dead.
nice.
I think it's at this point Thistle and Damien arrive.
Yeah. You are winded though, Murray. You're still pretty winded. It did give you a solid punch in the ogre punch in the gut.
Murray's, or breathing very deeply, like sort of wheezing, but is also grinning and still like holding up her hand, like with its viscera in it, like coated in blood up to the elbow.
Jesus,
Yeah.
you're right.
The teeth are not salvageable there, but the one on the father's teeth are absolutely salvageable if you want to go grab that.
Yeah, I only shot it in the lung.
Yeah. But Tamlin's like, oh, wow, that went better than I could have ever hoped for. Oh, thank you all. Thank you. All of you. And he kind of looks around and it's like, oh, God.
I don't think you want to be in here, mate. I just go grab my shoulders, turn him around and walk him out.
Yeah, he follows. He kind of buries his face in his hands.
I want to look around.
Poor Daedor.
I want to look around in the cave for a moment. Is there any discernible treasures, maybe some little trinkets? Or did the ogres have anything on them?
Any
wisdom.
personal effects?
No personal effects from the ogres, but roll wisdom, Damien.
Well, I meant from the elves.
Ooh, okay. Then I will let you roll on the treasure chart.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. Okay. Okay. Roll a d10. Oh.
Jesus.
10.
Oh. You know what? Let's roll a d6.
Oops. I typed doll d6.
Oh my. Oh, that's interesting. Well, it's a. Oh, yeah, because you have Thistlewick. That's right. Okay. Damien.
Yes.
You kind of, searching around the place, you actually find evidence of that someone probably used to live here before the ogres did.
Ooh.
You find actually behind a small behind a slit in the cave that you could kind of fit yourself through that an ogre wouldn't be able to. You see a dust-covered desk, and investigating it, you find a dusty old tome.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
might want to show it to somebody who may be magically inclined, who might have use for something like that.
Somebody's been drawing dicks in here. No. Wait, so hang on. There's just a little crevice in the cave.
Yeah, you
where
might just
somebody found a way to fit a desk.
Yeah, just a study.
Probably built the desk in there.
Yeah, if you wanna. So yeah,
squeeze on. All right.
you could probably show that to Thistlewick, and he might appreciate that.
I'll hold on to it. No, I'm joking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the ogres have anything on them?
No.
Okay. I tried to steal from it. Thistlewick.
Yeah, Damien.
I found this in a slip, and he gives the tome to him.
I like take it and I kind of blow some dust off of it and start flicking through. It's like, what use would an ogre have for a book?
On the cover, Thistlewick, you recognize the name on the cover. This is the name of like a legendary spellblade, like used to be around back in the ancient times. Like there are legends connecting this guy to the founding of Tarrant.
Bloody hell!
Yeah.
What you just stumbled upon something like legendary?
And, like you're looking through this and like, wait a minute, this ain't a diary. No, this is a guy's tome written about his personal fighting style.
Jesus.
And you realize you might be able to pick up a technique from this if you take a good while to study it when you have downtime.
Hell yeah, I'll do that. That's a fantastic idea.
So if you study this, when you make camp or settle in for the night, rather than filling HP, you can pick one new technique and just know it.
Fantastic. That is insanely useful for me. No, I thank Damien. It's like, this is legendary. Like, this is... No one should have been able to find this.
There was a slip in the cave. Somebody had a desk in there somehow. Somebody live here, maybe?
Have their ways.
Mages, I don't even know.
So, yeah.
Through. But I'll decide when I get to it.
Gotcha. It's a good find.
It is a good find.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
And Marie sort of goes, she's still like trembling from adrenaline, grinning, like still sort of breathing heavily. You just want to notice there's like, she's like smeared blood a bit, like on her face and down her shirt, from the, and so that felt good. We need to do more of this shit.
Didn't realize you enjoyed killing that much.
Yeah.
I mean, not killing, but I don't know. Fighting to the death. It's visceral.
There is a rush to it.
Like, back on far, like I had to slaughter animals, but that it's not like just there's a rush,
Yeah. Tamwin leads you back down to Zebediah and says, "You're free to stay in my house for the night."
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, you get the old guest room. You have to share it though. There you go.
Okay, Thistlewick, let's snuggle up.
We're in the marsh, right?
Yeah.
Murray actually, that was, I assume there's limited space. Murray says, you guys know, I'll sleep outside. she sleep. She's a bit more comfortable sleeping underwater, and so
Gotcha. Yeah, Tamwin has laid out a couch in the guest room to act as a second bed.
Guess I'm taking the couch then.
But Thistlewick deserves a couch. He's smaller. Well, I know he very well may not be. I just like Thistlewick is shorter than Murray has just sort of turned into Thistlewick as a tiny pipsqueak child.
Like, what is this Thistlewick is a manlet meme here?
Well, see, at one point he was 6 foot. Add perfectly. Then you changed that to 5'11", and he's officially a puny manlet.
Right. I mean, if Thistlewick wants to study the tome instead of sleeping, then you can take the bed.
I do. I stay up.
Yeah.
I stay up all night studying. Just takes me back to my fucking academy days.
All right. So, what technique do you pick?
That is a tough one because there are good uns. There are good uns. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to take a bullshit one. I'm going to take one that I was not going to take if I got it normally. I'm going to take Mirage. You create illusions of yourself that strike additional enemies near your target. Illusions deal your damage but do not apply any techniques.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's a really powerful one. It makes sense because this guy was a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you're picking this up, like, you realize, oh, hey, like, this is a technique that was thought to be, like, fake. Like, everybody at Mandala was like, oh, yeah, that was just a legend. He probably couldn't do that.
And here I am.
Yeah.
Like, Damien, when you wake up in the morning, there's 3 of me, as I've just been practicing this thing.
You want me to... Actually, do you want me to get a name for this guy?
If you want. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Actual photo of Thistlewick.
Go do it.
This is going to be the one with, like, the guy who took a picture of himself against the door.
No.
I've fucking seen this image.
Alright.
Like, just, that one I went with the Knight's Armor, but just of that meme, this is by far my favorite entry into it.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
You know what? Fuck it. Next session, I'm gonna wear platform shoes. I'm gonna be 6'1". Fuck you. How'd you feel about that?
Nothing.
We came up with... This is weird. The session's not exactly an inverse of the first one, but last session we came up with a stealth plan and executed it. This session we just came up with a stealth plan first and then discarded it for, let's just get ourselves kicked out of town forever.
Alright, the legendary Spellblade's name was Fabian Figa.
Fabian Figa.
Fabian Figa. Fabian is a good legendary swordsman name.
There you go.
Alright.
There you go.
FF.
So I don't know how much of a point of pride this will be for Thistlewick, but yeah, you now know the legendary Mirage technique of Fabian Figa.
And he's founded Tarrant. Also, the legend goes.
The legends tie him to the foundings of Tarrant.
He was one of the original Tarantinos.
Yeah.
Oh, why wasn't his name Quentin?
We've been doing pretty well on these missions so far.
Yeah.
I was worried that we were going to get our asses handed to us by ogres, but no.
Yeah, morning comes, and Tamwen has prepared. He gives each you a loaf of bread, a loaf of fresh bread, which has 2 uses.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any weight?
No, wait.
Nice.
Oh, bread.
Alright, I'm gonna... That's nice.
Yeah.
I do actually ask him, so don't take this the wrong way, but why do you choose to stay out in the middle of the wilderness? Seneca and Koro are quite nearby.
And one says, "Oh well, we do prefer to. It's been a tradition. My family has lived here since Zebediah's founding. Since before, legend has it, it was since before Seneca was even a thing.
They're Amish.
I'm like, I actually lean to Damien and I just say, I don't see how the genealogy of this works out if it's been around for ages, but I'm not going to ask.
But nonetheless, we thank you for your help.
It's no problem.
Thanks for the free stay and food.
All right. Safe passage back to Seneca." And he waves bye.
And, Murray, gives like a salute type thing.
That was nice.
So, how long until Thistlewick brags?
Thistlewick doesn't brag. There's no need. They know what happened.
No, I mean the legendary fucking.
Well, I mean, alright. Oh, about that. Or yeah, I'm just like, I basically don't stop badgering Damien about the legend. Fabian.
Actually, Murray would be like more than happy to listen to the, you know.
Okay, well, alright, to both of you, and to Horace. Horace has to hear it as well. So we're just like walking back along the path. It's like, and this guy was one of the instrumental figures in the founding of Tarrant. Just this ability was spoken about as legend. Like none of the tutors knew it, none of the instructors. No. This was apparently a fake technique, something made up because it was a larger than life figure. No one could possibly know this. And then basically, I'm gonna roll in.
I was just gonna let you do it for flavor, but okay, yeah.
Well, that's alright. Let's make that a spout lore check about Fabian Figa. I know it's like interesting and useful about Fabian Figa.
Let's see, Fabian Figa. Alright. Something useful. You know that, according to legends in Tarrant, Fabian Figa was one of the original 4 founders of the city.
Ooh.
And his legend is not just in Tarrant; it's spread around like all of every city in the Bronze Plains certainly knows of Fabian Figa. Probably Seneca as well. He is just one of the biggest legends. In fact, there was a statue of him at the Mandala School of Blades. And this tome you have, roll me a 5d4. Alright, yeah. This tome you have could sell for 900 coin.
Okay.
900 coin.
Yeah.
I ain't selling this anytime soon, though.
You don't want that technique getting spread out. You want to be the only one. You want copyright.
It's not so much copyright, even though that is handy, but it's more about leverage.
Nice. Ooh. Encased mandala. Oh, is Fabian gonna come into your plans if your mandala ever catches up with you?
Yes. Well, that and it. I don't know. Maybe the people of Tarrant would like to know this more than the Mandala School of Blades.
Yeah.
Granted, there's still problems of how someone who isn't inclined this way could learn it, but that's neither here nor there. It's just their trade secrets getting out.